And according to this, I am now live on YouTube. We're hanging out here on YouTube. I'll wait for the stream to populate. And actually, no, I'm not, because YouTube performs better on VODs. So what the smart thing to do is actually jump immediately into a match. And, oh, not private match. That's where I go to do secret stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to jump immediately into a public match and kind of see what happens. It's better for the YouTube VOD, man. I'm telling you. Okay, there we go. Seems to be working. We got some viewers coming in on YouTube. You guys are piling in. If you're here on YouTube, by all means, say something in chat so I know it's live. Panda says SSD comes in tomorrow. I'm happy, glad. Hope you have a good time. I'd rather play random than either of these maps. I bet it gives me Babylon if I vote random. That's probably how this is going to work. And we have Coffee Lover on YouTube. Yes, Black Ops 6 has a very inconsistent time to kill. D-Man Lewis says, what's up? Corey J. Block says, sup Drifter, Corey with B1 deficiency here. Hey, yeah, we were just talking. I hope that you've got that more under control than I did, because God, what a mess it was. Yo, Cassie, good to see you. I have good Wi-Fi and this game constantly lags. Any advice? Yes. Don't play on Wi-Fi, play on Ethernet, or play a different game. Also, it helps if you can buy a house right next to a dedicated server. It should show me my ping in game. It should be really low because I bought a house next to a node. All right, Domination. And I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I don't think I have ever actually played this match, this map, on my own account. I think J-Hub might have played it a little. Let's go B-Zone. For a completely unrelated project, I'm going to try to buy a Bison in the future. Wow, what a terrible bit of lag that was. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was such bad, like, choppy lag. And I don't know why this game is so loud. Wow. Wow. Come on, I only have to shoot him 67 times. I'm sure he also said the same of me.
Losing B.
I knew that was gonna happen. This is gonna suck. Got that guy. Let's get out of here.
I see you.
No, didn't want to do that. Auto mantle almost got me killed, guys. I just, like, completely stole that kill. I didn't do anything to earn that at all. Now I'm just running away.
5 kills.
Alright, I've got to get out of here. Napalm is very awkward on PC, in my opinion. What the f— Oh, I get sniped from my own spawn because the weapons are about the maps are about the size of a matchbox. That's lovely. Sure. I can't even, like, rotate the thing. Let's see what's going on the YouTube chat. I'm not really trying to play, like, super competitive here. Ukembose on Twitch says, Drift Benesek, how you holding up? I'm actually doing better. The fact that I'm here streaming means I'm doing better. And Fulia, good to see ya. Jesus says, it's so sad to see what COD has become. Says, are you taking this or AW? I don't know what you're talking about there. And Luke Maynor, I'm feeling all right. Can I get a little bit of feedback about the audio? I'm not sure exactly what's happening, but I feel like I'm continually turning my headset down, and it feels like the game just gets louder and louder. Like, I'm gonna make sure that I'm not broadcasting, like, just super loud audio where you can't hear Drifter talk and all you instead hear is, I don't want you to hear, like, whispers and explosions.
Trophy system activated.
Wait, that's not For some reason, I thought that was Point Bravo. No, I wanted to take him hostage. I wanted a hostage. Damn it, I got greedy. I got so greedy I couldn't help myself. Audio's good. Audio's good. Okay, everybody says audio's perfect, so that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, I need to stop whistling.
Cover me.
Bravo
Taking the
underway.
objective.
Somebody's sniping at me. You are. At least I got the elim on him.
Taking B.
Thankfully, with this particular build-up,
Get a UAV on grid.
build,
Securing B.
well,
There's a mole among us. Find them. B locked down.
time to spawn kill a little bit. Should have taken her hostage is what I really should have done here.
Losing B.
No, no, no. Oh, the auto mantle got me, guys. Did you see that? It helps me save so many button presses in this game, but it does occasionally just sort of got me here. I feel like my aim is a little bit better than last. Last time we streamed, the aim was really rough. This one's kind of going better. Hipfire, not really going any better for me. I do not like these maps that are the size of ants. I really don't. After this next death, I'm going to try to take a break and read chat, get on some kind of fun topic to talk about, because I think you all like that. So in the meantime, please take a moment to add anything to chat that you... Well, dang it, now it has to be this death because of the delay. But add anything to chat that you think you might want to hear me talk about, and I will try to do that best I can. Come on, terrible aim, trash aim. Throw a random grenade to be annoying. That was the most trash play I might have ever made in my life. I feel embarrassed to call myself a gamer, okay?
B.
Single shooter.
Taking B.
They were just throwing themselves at me, best I can do here. I kind of like the Bison. It's got low recoil and I don't have to bother reloading hardly ever, which is a godsend. And I am not taking corners the way that I should. I'm taking corners incorrectly. I know that's a science fact. So I'm going to go back to both Twitch and YouTube chats here in a minute. We'll do this little trick. Okay, that was not a real trick. Let's see what chat's on about. Things are getting a little bit wild here. Questions about desync and balance. The task at hand says, I just want to say thank you for being the guy for any and everything CODs. I've been watching since Black Ops 2. Thank you. Season 2 Reloaded, you looking like you want to suffer too then? Also, Reacher Season 3 comes out tomorrow on Amazon, says J-Hub. I didn't even watch Reacher Season 1. I only pirate stuff from Amazon now because it's against my religion to watch advertisements. So I wanted to throw myself at that guy so bad. I gotta start with Reacher Season 1. Fergie has showed up on Twitch and gifted 5 subs. Appreciate that. Thank you for the support, Fergie. We do have somebody saying to lower game audio and increase mic audio. So I can't increase the mic audio, but I can lower the game audio a little bit. So I dropped the game audio down about 10%. I hope that helps. And I hope we get some fun topics for conversation, something that I can ramble about while I'm playing. I kind of miss doing that. So in Black Ops, you take curves like this, I guess.
Commencing capture operation.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what, like...
Enemy UAV inbound.
I just do not like the fundamentals of how this is designed. I really
Counter
don't.
UAV. Engaging. Counter UAV deleted.
Only takes 1 mag. But yeah, J-Hub's here. He might know about this. I'm trying to... I hate that if it was a controller, it just would have stuck to the guy. I'll be getting a real Bison pretty soon. I found a way to get one. We'll have a review of it on YouTube. We'll do a little gun tubing. You guys want to see me shoot a real Bison, but one that's gonna have a clear helical magazine, so you can actually see the bullets rotate through the magazine as we shoot it. It's just gonna be really fun. It's gonna shoot, I think 9mm X18 instead of X19, so technically not like the Soviet block version, but closest thing you can get here in America.
Securing B.
One taking the objective.
Enemy spotted.
Objective's
down
vulnerable. Let's make it ours.
I just can't aim. I just don't know what I'm doing in this game, like, fundamentally anymore. None of it makes any sense to me. I guess this is what it's like when you get old. That guy was just weak. His only... Wow. Wow, Omni movement. Wow.
Commencing
Controlling
capture
Bravo.
operation.
This dude out here is just trying to quickscope.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Enemies destroyed your trophy.
Teammates can't spell the word objective. Not that I'm doing anything better. I'm 17 and 22. Because, like, I'm spawned and the enemy's here. Like, I spawn half second out of combat, which I don't really like. I don't think that's good for these kind of games. Unfortunately, that's what the audience likes. Like, I think the Call of Duty core audience really likes all these little fast maps and stuff. But I don't. But the core audience is like, yeah, give me some Babylon. Give me some, what is it, Shoot House or Shoot the Ship or
Taking B.
all sorts of these little
They're walking all
tiny
Have some
maps
contact.
that are designed for ants to fight in.
Capturing the
Bravo.
objective.
That worked the way I wanted it to. Yep. Yeah, I thought for sure they're not going to come from my side of the spawn while I sit on the B flag that has literally not 1 ounce of cover on any square inch of the objective. He says saltily to the chat, assuming that somebody out there is going to care. Okay. I got a new emote or something on Twitch. It's called a hype chest. I don't exactly know how or why. Oh, Fergie says apparently I'm the dummy for pronouncing it bison, like the animal. No, it's not bison like the animal, it's bison. It's like a Russian word or something. I don't know why they pick words like that, but that is indeed the gun. But it's bison with the Z is like very prominent. Marcus, I have not watched Severance yet either. I'm a big loser. I'm mostly in Dropout and Shutterland. Anything else I have to pirate because I don't do ads. Andrew, good to see you. Jose Ponce says, we all thrive on J-Hub's rage toward... on J-Hub's Tears of Rage toward CODs. And Alex L says hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I got Terminator skulls or something. How much money do I have? How much money is this? Hold up. I have 16,000 COD points, so I have over $100 of money. What should I buy? I'm sure the chat's going to tell me don't buy anything. Instead, save your money, and this looks really cool. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god. I've got, how much does this cost? How much does this cost? What do I get for this? VTuber Death? It has a noob tube, I assume, on it? I get a DMR, sniper rifle, and anime girl stuff. Should I buy this bundle? I'm gonna save this one. I might buy this bundle. No. Oh, Hacienda, kill confirmed. Don't really care for this mode that much, but I'll still play it. Anything that's team deathmatch adjacent just really doesn't appeal to me. J-Hub in the chat says, I know y'all like watching me suffer. Yeah. Hey, Toonie, good to see you. I think everybody misses old Call of Duty. And Jose Ponce, yeah, old Machinima days was a long, long time ago. Pat, good to see you as well. Hello there, Renegade Killer on YouTube. By the way, if you're on YouTube, if you want to help me out, there's a unique way you can do that on YouTube. All you have to do is like the video, and that algorithmically helps me a lot. We also have channel members. You can become a channel member and super chat and all that stuff, but just dropping a like on this little video or like leaving a comment in the chat shows audience engagement. It goes a very long way. Ashu Punjabi, good to see you. Yep, Fergie wrote it right. Bison, that is correct. And Rusty Lad 79 with a first time chat says, Ho Drifter, would you recommend Black Ops 6 over Cold War? No. I would not. And then everybody in the chat now, Frenzied Hawk, is talking about Cold War and missing Cold War. I don't think we knew how good we had it when we had Cold War. I thought we assumed that Cold War was the bottom, but it was actually the top. Isaac Scott, good to see you. You too, ShamWow. ShamWow, the stream is very live. The gameplay is very bad, but the stream is live. That's a science fact. Oh, there's a ton of people here. Okay. I wonder... What am I going to play? It's Hacienda. I feel like I need a rifle. So I know that J-Hub plays on my account, so he made one of his classes a AK-47 build and told me that he suspects this is the very best one. Now, I don't really like this build. I don't think it's a very good class, but I am going to try to put it to work a little bit here, and... Yeah, that, even if I get headshots, that's a bad fight. I'm gonna let this guy run in first. Son of a... Dude, I cannot believe. Look at this shot. Look at this. That makes me super mad. That is not how I wanted to start this map. I don't know why I play Hacienda so poorly all the time. Prone out. That's all you gotta do. Just prone out when in doubt. Check this. They're gonna push me right here. Guarantee you. Yep. So I'm like so bad at aiming, I kind of like reflexively dip from fights that maybe I shouldn't. Okay, what the hell? This guy with the bag on his head, his name is Snoopy. I feel like he's invisible to me. You guys ever just play and you just have one enemy that has you completely figured out? This guy just knows everything about you. He knows when you're mad. He knows when you're going to push, when you're going to do something stupid. And you just get donged on all game long due to like the same guy. And I don't like that. Shoot first, die first right there. Though it was dying to different people. Michael White, thank you for the boosted comment. I appreciate it. Toonie, please refrain from being a little bit negative about the viewership. I realize I'm not the man I used to be. Do we have an equivalent to the M16 from the Cold War? The AEK-97, I believe, is a rough equivalent. There's also a whole series of like DMRs and stuff in this game. And yeah, I really struggle the most with how people move. Just like all this shit that people do.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
I can't do this weenie stuff, man. We're not doing Weenie Hut Jr.
Enemy
here.
napalm strike incoming.
No.
Watchdog Helo incoming on your location.
Oh, that Watchdog Helo almost got me. Couldn't swap guns fast enough to the Akimbos. Is nobody gonna shoot the thing? We got 10 people on the team. Nobody's got a... We have 10 people on the team. Not one person has a launcher. I love it. I'm gonna be the launcher guy. I'm gonna like, get rid of pistols and just go back to being the launcher guy that I used to be. I don't like dealing with all this stuff in the air. This is not for me. Not my preferred situation. What I really need to do is get those little SAM turrets. Just shamelessly padding my accuracy stats here. And I did nothing, and I just got left with Akimbos. Just keep running. Don't stop running. Everything is chaos everywhere you go.
From the side.
I really don't have ammo. Dang. Dang on it.
Requesting care package deployed. TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
I'm like the most average COD player in the world now, which is insane. It feels so weird to me in a bad way that I used to be like on top of everything that this game had, every patch, every detail, every little everything, and now it's just pure potato from me. Damn it. The moment I'm also a little spoiled from Marvel Rivals. It's like, let me deploy my trophy system. Go. Look how fucking long that takes. Oh, that's what made me mad about playing the Splitgate beta. They add all these like cool moves to Splitgate, but they make them take 6 years to activate, which is not conducive for a game where you die in a split second. Tasmanian Walrus, good to see you. Felt like a downgrade from MW19, but is still great. We have thoughts. People are asking if the IW8 engine should return. And I know I haven't seen any turtles in my lobbies yet, Power J. I'm like perfectly even here. I'm gonna go positive one game tonight. One game tonight I'm gonna care. And I'm actually gonna play COD and go positive, I swear. It's like how, like...
Concussion grenade sighted. Flashbang sent.
TACOM, I need eyes
Well,
overhead.
I'm just having a tough one with this. You guys in the chat are more than welcome to backseat game or advise, but I feel like I just fundamentally don't understand COD here. Like, nothing that's really going on is making sense to me. Yeah, I don't know why there's people in my spawn and in their spawn and in front of me. It's probably because the map has 10 people on it, but I bet this map wasn't designed for 10 people. This map was designed for competitive play. But instead, we get 10 people on it because the community has untreated ADHD, and if they go a quarter second without a gunfight, that's not acceptable.
Sighted flashbang.
I wish I could kill in 3 shots like that. I'm getting salty. Can you guys hear the salt coming out? Just the huge amounts of personal salt here. I don't even have... Wait, I thought I had... no, this is not the flak jacket class. Okay, no wonder I'm blowing up.
Requesting recon above. SAM turrets up.
Daily authorizing UAV mission.
I fucking knew it, dude. I just... Look at this. Look at this. Ah, that would have got me even without the Omni movement. I hate it, but I know that I can't blame the Omni movement for that one. That wasn't an Omni movement failure. That one, unfortunately, was a Drifter-related failure. And I just have to live with that shame for the rest of my life. Bum-ba-da-bum. Just keep moving faster, faster, faster. No matter, like, COD timing, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you scan, you look away. Is moment that door is not in your line of sight. Bam, shot in the side. I gotta treat it like FedEx packages. I always knew I'm gonna get my packages early when I leave home, because that's when they're gonna show up.
Still can.
Chat says it doesn't help when there's an 8-minute delay for every server tick. Yeah, we're mailing in packets. Yes, good memory, Ariel. This map was Urorial, I believe is your name. This map was indeed in Black Ops 4. I think this was the first round of DLC maps that hit Black Ops 4, and it became kind of a popular one. Fortnite and Lego was also very fun, Fergie. That one was a very good one to watch. Tasmanian Walrus says, the environment down here is entirely salt. The floors are salt, the walls are salt, we're in a salt mine. Yeah, I don't know what reward waits for me for prestiging, but probably not going to do that. Let's go to... What are my score streaks? These are very basic ones. I'm just not even going to call in big streaks, or should I? Freaking chopper gunner. I'll stick with this. We'll just do a lesser series of utility-based streaks. Yeah. I'm going to control the air and the skies. And you know, I don't really want to play Nuketown, but I'm going to vote. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to vote. I'm going to vote how I want to vote. I don't really want to play Nuketown, but I will. B-Zone. What do you got, B-Zone? Okay. Don't want that. I want, no, I don't want that either. No. I didn't really have time to find anything better. I guess we're playing Nuketown. I'll probably just take my little buy zone and just go to town on people. What do we got in the chat before I go live? Hey, Muffins. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by tonight. I appreciate it. Hacienda was a base map in Black Ops 4. Okay. Apologies on that. I'll admit that I haven't played Black Ops 4 in a very long time.
No witnesses. Taking A. Killing B.
Just gonna go prone over here.
Crimson One taking the objective.
Throw that out. Oh! Did I get a frag double kill throwback? Can somebody clip that? That was great. And rare. Alright, we're getting out of here.
We're winning. Keep it that way.
Just gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do this.
Losing
Okay.
B.
Sound turret operational.
There we go. I've almost got... I haven't done very much yet. I just need to, like, prone out here and wait for one person to walk by. Or for, there we go. Now we just get a few CUAV kills, and I'll get my Desert Eagle, which is a streak that I've never actually used before. So it'll be another first time for me. I'll get the pistol, and I'll play much more aggressively after this. It probably won't take long. I'm, like, so close. Oh, come on. It's gonna make me go out and earn this. I don't want to earn things.
Losing B.
There we go. Alright, so now I just need to get a little closer to their spawn and find an excuse to draw the... Ooh, God. Hold up.
Securing C.
Glad I didn't pull it out early right there. Alright. Didn't do that right either. Okay, stuck in my spawn now.
Tossing Semtex grenade. Hey, finger off the trigger.
I am not doing this the way that I wanted to. Alright, I just want to see the Deagle. Come on. Why does it look like a super weapon?
Sighted flashbang.
Losing Bravo.
Tango down.
It's easy enough. Alright, I promised aggressive, so let's see aggressive here. Almost. Okay, back to regular gameplay. I'll play the game now. Sorry for getting distracted. But hey, it's the first time for everything. I'm really happy with that grenade clip. I got a good, that one will trim up really nice, I think. I think we kind of have them trapped in their spawn, which means I can only get so close here. That is such an outrageous amount of bullets. I hope that never happens with my Bison when I buy it. The one I'm getting, unfortunately, only has 64 rounds in the mag and not the full 85 that we've got here. Looks like the 1911 action movie looking Deagle. Yeah. That doesn't look much like a Desert Eagle. I just assumed it was like a modified Eagle. Taking a quick break to look at chat. Stealth Shampoo, great to see you. Thank you for clipping that. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Stealth Shampoo. That's a nice clip to add. Dude. Get out of my way, get out of my way. I no longer want to play this way. Look at this guy. This guy Hit me with 5 bullets. How quick? AS Val, I think. Yep. There was no way I was getting that.
Oh, I gotcha.
Well, I'm a lot more positive this round, but it's very early, and now I kind of don't have anything to do. Let me stab somebody. Think I can get close enough to get a stab in? I think I can. I just want to break this up. I'm going right in for it. Oh, no. If that guy would have had a little bit more desire for, like, forward momentum, I could have stabbed him midair. That would have been really fun. I think we're just, like, completely crapping on the enemy team now, so
Losing Bravo.
good. I actually wanted to flip the spawns here because I was getting bored. I don't care about winning or losing. I mean, I want to play the game. I'm going to play the objective and be a good teammate. I just don't necessarily care about... Wow. You shot me 5 times. Did you hit me through the wall or what? Let me see.
Back up. Authorized care package drop.
Yeah, that dude got me straight up through the wall like it was nothing.
Trophy system is live.
Breaking out rocket launcher.
Too slow. What's chat going on? I'm bored. You guys got to give me something to talk about. If it's just Call of Duty, I'm going to get bored. The Crazy TV says, Evening Drifter, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Pull Out Gang Production says, you're amazing, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know what? I'll talk about guns then, since I'm doing a little bit more gun tubing stuff lately. I love shooting exotics and having access to them. If you look on the channel, you can find me shooting an AUG and a P90 and an UMP and a whole bunch of like really rare like kind of COD guns that you don't, well, not super rare, but ones you just don't get very often. Anyway, now that's all fine and fun for like YouTube, but for my personal use, I'm a much bigger fan of weapons that are low recoil and simplicity of use. I like Glocks. My PDW of choice right now, I guess I will have a Bison in the near future, but currently sticking with Strybog, AR-15, like really sort of like basic kind of guns are really what's been doing it for me. And I have options to go like, I can get an MP7, like a real MP7. I can get a real P90, but that's not as useful to me as a weapon that has an extremely high degree of reliability and especially simplicity of use. Because I did get the luxury of shooting the ISO SMG from this game. Like if you play Modern Warfare, whatever the hell, and do Warzone, the ISO SMG is the real-life APC 9K, which I had the luxury of being able to fire, and I think it's a great gun. It's an awesome platform. It's low recoil. It's got a very unique like blowback system that makes it very pleasant to shoot. It compacts into a small package, but one thing it's not is easy to use in my hands. And I know I have very particular hands, but it wasn't an ease of use weapon. It was also a weapon that required a degree of maintenance and care. And I couldn't fire it without the extendable stock because I found that it kind of caused it to jam and not want to rechamber rounds as much. So some of these cheaper, simpler guns like the Strybog, it shoots 9mm, it takes Glock mags, it's just a big dumb tube that flings bullets downstream, and it kicks a little bit more than I would like for 9mm, but it's easy and it's durable and I don't have to maintain it and there's no complicated mechanisms or anything. So that's kind of how I've been running my own like home personal defense, is really, really like simple. A lot of really rudimentary weapons that I don't have to mess with because yeah, I know Keanu Reeves as John Wick or a SWAT operator or somebody who did 5, you know, tours of service in Afghanistan or something can probably use these weapons to a higher degree than I can. Yeah, they're gonna, for them it's gonna make a difference if they're shooting a Beretta or a Glock. For them it's gonna make a difference if they've got custom rifling on their AR-15 or not. But for me, since I'm a relative peasant and I have experience shooting the weapons at the range, but I don't have combat experience or anything, it's gonna be not as effective. Like in my hands, a cheap Glock and a $10,000 Kimber 1911 are equally effective. It's the same thing in my hands because I don't have the skill to get the benefit out of the others, and that just is what it is. That's been my gun philosophy lately, and I'm sure people in the chat are going to be disagreeing with me very strongly.
We were just better.
Sonata Dusk says, here I am buying another Finnish Mosin. Yeah. Sonata, would you like a SIG 550? Actually, a friend of mine has one of those. We're gonna be testing that bad boy out pretty soon. It'll be fun. And yes, Felipe Teo, I have indeed seen of the Harlow experiment, where you had one monkey that was basically mesh. It was a little soft, like a stuffed animal, a fake. So you had baby monkeys, and then you had two fake mothers. One of them was very soft and cuddly to hang on to. The other one was made of wires. But the wire mother was the one that dispensed nutrients, milk, whatever. And we wanted to see if the baby monkeys preferred the mother that gave food but was uncomfortable, or the monkeys that, I guess, did not receive food but was comfortable. And the monkeys chose the comfortable mother pretty much every time. Just getting random gameplay here. I'm actually going to label this clip. Hopefully I can do it before the next game. This one will turn into a short, definitely. Got a really good double kill with that grenade. That's kind of a rare one. That doesn't happen very often. Let me see what's going on in chat. Are we going to get any new TTK weapon stats videos? The answer is maybe. The answer is maybe. I'm working on some stuff. Muffin says, I love high recoil guns. P90 is overrated and just not a good use of money. I pretty much agree. I don't dislike the P90. I don't think it's worth what it costs. And Muffin says, a good double stack 1911 feels so much better than a Glonk. Not to me. See, Muffins, I don't shoot enough for that to be a big enough difference. When you have peasant hands, it's all kind of the same. Muffin says, I want a SIG 550, but it's an older gun. Interesting. Interesting. What's happening on YouTube? If you guys on YouTube could do me a solid and drop a like, that goes a long way if you haven't already done that. Somebody in the chat says, American obsession with weapons is always fascinating. Perfect. We can talk about that. What's the worst gun I've ever shot? Ask Dalton Miller. Love the way this conversation. I'm going to stick with my Bison. That's just working for me. Worst gun I've ever shot.
Capture the objective.
Capturing the objective.
That's a loaded question. I did not like shooting the UMP-45. The UMP was not as good as I had hoped. P90 was good gun, but like we discussed, a little overrated, not worth the money you spend on it. 2 shots with the FAL and I'm toast. Worst gun I've ever shot. I think I have to tell this story without racism because it's relevant. But there was a time that a family member of mine traded in, they had a 1950s Colt Woodsman. It was like a 22 LR pistol, but it was like one of the original runs from the 50s, and it had like an oak handle and all this really nice ornate stuff, and it was well maintained. It had like, I don't know, 15, 20 rounds, but it was just a little 22. And my family member that I don't want to name, this one, bad guys are spawning out here. Cannot track this guy at all. My family member didn't like the idea of protecting themselves with a 22, so they went out and traded this, not ultra rare, but somewhat collectible pistol for like some, what's the name of this brand? Is it like Keltec? Is Keltec a pistol brand? I want to say it was a Keltec. It was like a really, really, really cheap pistol, like a nothing, no-name brand that I've never heard of. And it was like the shittiest little 9mm piece of junk that I have ever seen in my life. It was difficult even to load bullets into it because it just like, no aspect of the pistol worked. And unfortunately, there was a situation where I found that I had to use it, but I had the foresight to sort of tried to do a test fire the day before, and it immediately jammed and like fucked up, and it was terrible. When it comes to really bad guns, there's a lot of like cheap little pistols and stuff that are pretty bad. Ooh, another really bad one. I got one of those home defender shotguns that aren't sawed off, but they're like really, really, really short. You see them in movies. They have barely not an illegal pistol handle and a bunch of other stuff going on. I'm just kind of going one for one here. I'm not really doing anything. No blowback mechanisms, no way to stop the recoil, no shoulder brace, no nothing. It's like just setting off a pipe bomb in your hands, except all the shrapnel blows out one end. Absolutely miserable weapon to operate. So that one really, really, really stunk. Oh, wait a minute. Heck yeah, I do want this. I want to try this out. No! So I don't like... I forget the name of it. But those little short barrel shotguns, that's no fun. And cheapo little 9mm, also no fun. That's just my opinion on guns. Big fan of 9mm though. I like 9mm. I think it's a great caliber. It's a wide variety of uses. I just got tomahawked right in the back of my head. I want to see this. Hit me in my head. Right in the back. Right in the back. What's chat got going on here? But we're talking about guns. Keltec makes a bunch of guns. Okay. But we're talking about Americans and their obsession with guns. Americans are very obsessed with guns. But for those of you that don't live in America, I feel like you need to know that America is a wild place. America is a place where you can wake up in the morning and you can become a billionaire before the end of the day, or you can bleed to death in a Waffle House parking lot. And those things are equally likely to happen. That's not true. You're actually a lot more likely to bleed to death in a Waffle House parking lot than you are to become a billionaire. In America, at least. But America is a very, 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 very wild place. We have extremely rural areas that have wild animals. We have extremely urban areas that have a variety of gangs or just general crime. Anytime you increase population density, you almost always end up with more crime. God, we have people killing each other accidentally in self-defense. You can get killed by cops and there'll be no consequence for the cops. You could... there's so many different things that can go really tits up in America. And the thing that we have going on in this country is that you're kind of expected to take care of yourself. There's no... Yeah, we got that. I want to use this. I want to use this. This doesn't even look like a good gun. What is the Siren? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no! It's trying to do an inspection. Very cool. Okay, that's all the inspection we get.
Spring mine spotted.
Losing A.
That is a slow-firing weapon. That is not what I expected from this one at all.
Eyes on enemy.
I think this guy's just AFK and I still can't kill him. I'm not sure this is actually what I would call a good gun.
Losing B.
Oh shit. This is so messy, so messy. Ah! Keep on running, don't stop running, shoot the bad guys, die. But America's crazy. Like, other people from other countries don't get that. Like, if I go out to buy groceries, there's a chance that I just die for some stupid reason. At least that's how I feel about everything. And it definitely changes your perspective when you grow up very poor. Like, when you experience this from the perspective of poverty, it's even worse. Because you don't know if tonight you're going to go to bed and everything's going to be fine, or if a crackhead with an AK-47 is going to kick in your window for no reason whatsoever and try to steal your Lucky Charms. There were just so many people lined up there. I got shot once by 4 different people. Each person hit me one time. Like the old thing, the stupid song, climbing in your window, snatching your people up. If you live in a bad neighborhood, that's a reality you have to deal with here. And it does get a lot easier to deal with that with my friend Smith & Wesson at my side. That's just my opinion. It comes from a place of, I guess if you wanted to psychoanalyze, you could say insecurity, fear, paranoia, societal pressure, whatever. All that stuff is true. But at the end of the day, like, if you're in America, there's a lot of places where you need to be able to protect yourself. the Bison here does not have the world's greatest time to kill, but it is super easy to use.
Enemy Crimson One taking the objective. Banning gone.
That was a fun kill, at
Securing
least.
Zone A.
So after this next death, I'm going to check the chat and see what chat has to say about my "you could die any moment." I feel like if you watch these videos from the 90s, there's all these videos where like cops trained and it was like urban warrior master survival. And the thing that they drive home is that you could just be doing a regular traffic stop and some dude pulls out like some fucking insane weapon in a split second. And that's reality here. And apparently that's the way Americans like it. Because the reality of the culture in America is that if the federal government just banned all guns, if they just moved in and said, okay, guns are gone, and the president had a genie and he made a wish and all the guns vaporized and disappeared, our behavior would not change one single iota, and we would immediately move to stabbing each other, is my opinion. God, I'm so cynical and pessimistic. You know what? There's nothing worth living for anymore! I was aiming for the pool, but I didn't make it. Let's see what chat has to say about all these opinions.
Losing Bravo.
At least our children are safe in the schools of USA. Not at all. And yes, Muffins, the Keltec KSG is also a very miserable weapon. It's called the Fingers Clipper, I believe. Probably a lot of people disagreeing with me on the gun talk, if I had to bet. Shady characters. How pro 2A are you, Drifter? I think that's one of the... I'm definitely left-wing on most issues. I diverge with American liberalism on their stance about weapons for the reasons that I mentioned. And I would say that I'm very pro-A, and I come at it from a perspective of it. I believe
Bravo underway.
each person should have the right to secure their homes and their families. And if you've lived in an area where you can get broken into and where you can get stabbed and robbed and raped for no particular reason, that right becomes very important. For example, the Drifter house now is a house that you really don't want to break into. And I would prefer to keep it that way. It comes primarily from a place of wanting to protect people, and I feel like you should have a right to reciprocal protections. Like, I don't think that owning guns is unreasonable. I think that there is a real problem, though, in that the majority of gun owners are unreasonable and honestly fucking idiotic. The vast majority of people that own guns are woefully unqualified to be in possession of weapons of destruction like that.
Taking out
And that's something I wish I could change, but when you try to change something like that, like you want to add regulations, it kind of becomes this race to the bottom to see how many guns can be removed from the system. So I don't have a good solution for this. I don't have a good answer that's going to make everybody happy and everybody, you know, no kids will ever get shot and I'll be able to protect myself and there'll be no crime or whatever the hell. I don't really think all of those are very likely, but...
Objective's
Securing
vulnerable.
Zone A.
Let's make it ours. Hey, finger off the trigger.
losing Bravo. Securing Alpha.
I know there's people everywhere. So Drifter's not perfect. Drifter doesn't have the solution for the you know, national gun debate or whatever, but I do know that I just at least have a desire to protect myself, and that's one that I'm not super willing to compromise on. My position is also a little different, as most of you may know. Being a public person and an influencer, people like recognize me on the street when I go out. You know, if I get any kind of service, a contractor, whatever, people know my home. Even people that don't know, like, me from YouTube. I've had people come in and they recognize the, like, gold YouTube play button and immediately start looking around to see what other stuff is here. So I don't really like that either. Sonata Dusk, I disagree with you so strongly on that. Yes, Baltimore is very bad, but there's a lot of rural places. If you walk around at night, you just disappear. A lot of rural places that aren't great. Interesting. A Puerto Rican. That's an interesting statement. Good to see you too again, Binksy. Thank you for stopping by and supporting me. Astro, that guy says, are you streaming in 60 or 30? I'm streaming, it should be in 60. Am I not in 60? I should be in 60. Hold up. I should be in 60. Let me check my settings. Let's see what I've got here. 60 FPS. And output. Make sure I've got this all right. Also 60 FPS. So yeah, I'm streaming in, as far as I can tell, I'm streaming on 60. Guys in the chat, give me an uno momento here. Okay. Okay. Everything seems on track. Muffins, yeah, the party is indeed mainly here on... Well, there's a party everywhere. There's a party everywhere. I want to stream more often. I'm going to take a short break. Can we just take a short break? What is this? Oh, these are these tiny little maps. I don't know about all these, man. I don't know about these. I kind of don't like the little bitty maps. Third wheel gunfight. Wow. Third wheel gunfight. That is, yikes. What a name. How long have I been streaming? Not very long. I'm going to take a short break. Just, we're going to rest hands here, okay, guys? I can't go as consistently as I wish I could. Astro says, stream title is hilarious, by the way. Thank you, thank you. That's just the average Call of Duty experience. You shoot first, you die first. On Twitch chat, we have a big comment coming in from Gravity Call. Canadian, so my perspective is different, but my argument against it is that guns let you be much more impulsive, and there are a lot of steps to hurt somebody with a knife than there are with guns, and you can just be angry and instantly bop somebody. And I think that there's a number of valid views on this topic. I agree, and I think those views are very valid. It's certainly easier to shoot somebody with a gun than it is to stab them. Oh, that's right. CK says the game switches to 30 when you focus on chat, but when you're in game, it's 60 or higher. Okay. Yeah, it'll do 30 FPS while I'm here in the menus, or when I tab out. When I tab out, it'll drop down to 30. It will actually vary like that. Yeah, I think reasonable people can disagree strongly on guns. Are there any other instances you have that are more starkly right-leaning? As I seek to escape politics, my chat seeks to drag me back into it. Renegade Killer says we're running at 144060. Yep. Conjugated as un momento. Sorry, Felipe. It's just an old redneck way that people told me to say it. Un momento. Un momento, por favor. You should run for office, Drifter. I appreciate the sentiment, Dark Phantom, but I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not running anywhere anytime soon. I couldn't help but to make the joke. I don't really want to be in office. That's much more stressful than YouTube. It doesn't convey me as much benefit as YouTube, to be honest. And I just don't think I can do it. I don't think I could pass a background check, because I would have to run probably as a Democrat or independent. Republicans would never take me for my views. But then there's old videos of me on YouTube saying the N-word like 300 times in a video, and other like really messed up stuff like that. I had good reasons for it. It was in context. It was a historical video. Insanity, your comments are not invisible. I see you, man. So that's probably going to be a no-go on that front. We got another message coming in from Binksy. Says, I'm trying to become a certified Skywarn spotter thanks to a scary encounter with rotation over my house. Now I track the storms and I ride around and help the local National Weather Service keep eyes on them. Binksy, that's awesome. That's such a wholesome hobby. You're genuinely like helping people with your hobby by doing that. I think that's great. Okay, probably time for another match. I can't let this go on too long. Distinctly right-wing views. I would agree with the right-wing sentiment that government is inefficient in many ways and that it can be wasteful, and we are wasting our money on a lot of things. Those are certainly right-wing views. I'm not on board the current train of destroying every agency and fire 95% of the workers and burn it all down. I'm not on that train, but it certainly was in need of a reform. What are some other right-wing views of mine? Well, I believe that businesses should be allowed to engage in boycotts. That's no longer a right-wing view. Like, this is an issue here in Texas. Like, if you run a financial institution in Texas, there are several restrictions on how you can trade your money. You can't trade based on ESG scores. You can't trade securities if you believe one security is polluting too much. That can't be the reason. And you're not allowed to boycott Israel here in the state of Texas. That's not, I guess, if that's what the right, I don't know what my other right-wing views are. Can you guys give me some easy ones to jump on? Something like really simple here. Astro, I did not hear about the Texas Stock Exchange, but you're more than welcome to tell me what's going on with it. And yeah, 9/11 was bad. That's a really uncontroversial one. And Cody Lance says, Drifter, you were tight with the team at Treyarch. Are any of the devs from Black Ops 2 and 3 still there? Yeah, a lot of them are still there. Lots and lots and lots of them. Words on living with the Wire family. I'm not sure what the Wire family is all about. I know I'm getting a bunch of messages. I want to use a new gun. No, I don't. It's just Bison night. I'm just feeling it. I don't care. I know how this works. I've got a feel for it. I've never played this game mode before, and I don't know what the heck is happening, so... I shot first, and I died first. You guys see that? It's because I missed a shot. Alright, so many messages rolling in. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go to the game, I swear. I'm kind of, at this point, like, more interested in the chat than the game, and I wish I had multiple monitors, but I just don't. I swear I saw that guy's ghost out there. Jesus. Nope, I did see his ghost. Okay. Getting super distracted. Drifter, what are your thoughts on COD Mobile these days? I haven't played it in a long time. Haven't been able to get on COD Mobile. Hands don't really work with mobile the way they used to. Why aren't you allowed to boycott? Ideological reasons, that's all. I didn't know that Texas had a Wall Street opening. That's insane. So according to Astro in my chat, Texas is opening their own stock exchange. We're calling it Y'all Street. That's something. But Y'all Street sounds fascinating. I can't wait to see what trade restrictions are put in place here. We run our mouth about freedom in this state, but we actually have a lot of restrictions on a lot of different things going on. I kind of wish it wasn't that way.
Enemy 12 o'clock.
Just run, just get out of here. Y'all Street. I just can't imagine Y'all Street out here in Texas. Okay, if I stay in the same spot, they're just gonna kill me more. I know that, so I gotta get moving. Because I think the enemies are more this way now. I don't like this. I don't know why I don't like that, but I'm skeptical of up there existing. And I got shot both in the back and the front at the same time. Tag team, like I'm on a website that I can't even mention or I'll get demonetized here. Wild. I'm just trying to imagine the stocks that Texas would trade. I don't know what... Astro, if you're in the chat, can you tell me what securities are going to be listed on the Texas market? Is there like classes or certain categories or companies? Is it Texas-based companies? Is it... Are we talking like beef and land and agriculture commodities? Are we talking like... Are we trading energy credits here? There's so much going on.
Damn it, we've lost the lead.
Yes, I do think Renegade Killer, we're definitely in a prequel to Cyberpunk 2077. Well, according to Astro, there's not much incentive or edge. It's just Texas wanting to get one over on New York and have their own,
Target ID.
Look at, like, same gun. I shoot first. I have full cover. He's standing in the open, dead. Wow. If there ever was a more accurate title, I've never seen one. Then shoot first, die first, because that is our experience tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We should be flipping them. Where in the fuck are all the enemies at? Enemies at? Enemies at? Don't go that way, you'll just die for no reason. I was like, you got me staring at the minimap. Oh, I was staring at the minimap. It's the world's most stemmed man. I like cannot engage. This is so insane. Barely positive is still positive. No, 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 don't chase me. I thought that was a Predator missile. I didn't know that was a guy. I feel really embarrassed. I thought I saw the marker on the minimap, and I thought it was a Predator. I play this game so little. I'm so trash. What you gonna do? Nothing? You're gonna get knifed. Sorry, Arnold. Okay, so it doesn't work all the time, but sometimes the knife is fun. Wait, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. There's only one way this game can end. No! No! I got killed by Chuck... No, it wasn't Chuck Norris that got me. Okay. Come on. Knife to meet you! There we go. Had to do it. So corny, I know. Absolute trash gameplay, but... sometimes it is knife to meet people. You know, it's wild. In America, you can buy a semi-automatic shotgun and load it down with literal, like, Dragon's Breath fire rounds. But you can't have a switchblade. Switchblades are no-nos. Can't have a tactical knife. No, no, no. You can't have a double-bladed butter knife. But, man... like, I can't buy grenades for the grenade launcher, but I can buy 50 caliber ammo. The rules are so bananas here. Anyway, we need to talk about a non-politics and non-gun related topic. This has been so bad for monetization tonight. Come on, am I gonna take somebody hostage? Oh, you weenies. I'm going for the cool kills, and they're like... I think I have to double tap to, it's double tap melee to grab somebody from behind. Basic. I don't want basic. Well, gotta win for no reason, win a little negative, it's whatever. What's all this? Oh, hold up, we got stuff coming in. People are doing things on YouTube. Thank you guys, I appreciate that. Oh, thoughts on AI's impact on the environment? Oh, fine. Fine, Astro, just for you. And Stelvac, glad that you could be here. Thank you very much. Astro, it's good advice to turn down the sensitivity, but keep in mind I have a 4-inch mouse space here. A 4-inch mouse space. Have to keep that sensitivity kind of high. We're going to take a little break for a hand rest again. A lot of interesting stuff going on YouTube that I should get to. Oh, Icy Boy has donated $4.99. I appreciate that. Saying, I've been watching you since I was 12 and I'm 23 now and I'm so happy your health is doing better now. Good to see you still grinding. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. We're gonna hit you up with a... Why can't I click? There we go. Thank you. I hope you're still watching me when you're 33 because I plan to still be here making YouTube videos. Crazy Taco Lover, not a big fan of jazz. Not yet. I don't hate it. I don't dislike it. But I'm not on the current liking of jazz train. You still use the Sonic suit? I still have the Sonic suit. I haven't had a reason to use it recently. Atomic Toast, good to see you. Safe for work topic, thoughts about how bad the Pokemon card market has gotten with scalpers. My experience with the Pokemon card market is J-Hub often wants Pokemon cards that are difficult to get, and I have a store near me, Madness Comics, one of the biggest comic book stores in America, and it also sells Pokemon cards and collectibles and things like that. But spacing out. Come on, brain. Drugs are bad for you. My experience with Pokemon cards is primarily hunting them down for J-Hub, so that's... And I have run into scalpers and people that just make them disappear very quickly. Dark Phantom says, how has the recovery been after the surgery? Really good. Post-surgery recovery is going really good. What about the Jazz Autobot from Transformers? I don't know anything about that. I got other messages coming in here. I remember watching your Black Ops 1 videos and loving them because you were the only person I knew besides me who gained dual Scorpions. Yeah. Oh, I wish I could shoot a real one, but I don't have one. That would be a fun video to do at some point, but I don't have one, unfortunately. Yeah, but dual Scorpions were stupidly fun. They were not meta, but they were really good off meta. You mained, yeah. They had, for certain maps, really good uses. They were really fun. Yeah, the two-shot Scorpion, yeah, it was 2 shots up close, so you could treat it like a shotgun that could dump like 40 pellets on people. But yeah, okay, so Astro wanted me to talk about the impact of artificial intelligence on the environment. So I'm going to go ahead and queue up for another game, and I want all of you to just sort of buckle up, okay? I want you to buckle up because I'm going to say some things that are highly controversial here. Okay. Broadly speaking, artificial intelligence and crypto, we can put them in the same category, are pretty terrible for the environment. I'll do crypto first. Cryptocurrency, at least initially, and still for Bitcoin and a few others, required extremely complex calculations to do your hashes and your hash rate and to greatly simplify your whole GPU, crunched an outrageous amount of numbers and used a bunch of electricity to print you 1 Bitcoin. I know we've moved to proof of stake instead of proof of work, and that the electricity use from said coins has considerably declined. But I do still want to point out that the overall energy use of cryptocurrency, like how much cryptocurrency electricity, and we're quantifying this in terms of just like dollars and like electrical cost, is roughly equivalent to the country of Argentina. And I want to say that again. For Bitcoin to exist, we use as much as Argentina, which is one of the largest countries in South America. It has a huge population, plenty of people. We use just as much electricity as them, which is, I think, personally, a bad thing. Not super here for that. Dang, I got shot in the back. And I know that, you know, crypto is creating money and we're democratizing currency, and I've heard all these things. But at the end of the day, we've added an extra nation worth of energy use. And I care about this, and this ties into the environment, because at the end of the day, all of that electricity had to come from somewhere. We had to generate it. And it sure as hell wasn't made on solar panels. Most of the energy for crypto comes from burning coal or any other type of polluting resources. And even if it didn't, okay? Even if it was electricity made purely from just solar panels, which are like the greenest thing I can think of at the moment, there's an issue that the electricity itself... Stupid Terminator, die. The energy prices would be lower. Like, if you live in a city that's powered by solar energy, first of all, good for you. Second of all, if you didn't have any crypto miners in your city, you would have less demand and therefore less cost of the electricity. But here in Texas, we have a very deregulated energy market among, honestly, a great many things. And one of the unique consequences of that is that
Enemy scout post detected.
even as Texas becomes one of the greenest states in the union, we're adding like more solar and wind and all that hippie stuff than almost anybody, because there's so much like just hot and sunny and windy places here. The electricity prices are still going up. We have so many crypto miners moving into Texas that even though we're producing almost double the electricity we were a few years ago, my prices are still going up because crypto is using that much more. So all of the electricity that goes into mining crypto has an environmental impact, and it's an extremely big one. Artificial intelligence isn't very different. AI uses similarly computational heavy methods for calculating things, and it, in my opinion, I'm just running around here. Whoop. In my opinion, works kind of like crypto. You have data farms, you have servers, you have GPUs, they're rendering, they're cranking, they're using electricity. When you get on ChatGPT, which we've all done, I've used ChatGPT, right? I've used like large language models. And you like, hey, ChatGPT, can you write my homework for me or whatever? It'll use like, I don't know, 20, 30 cents of electricity, which is kind of a small amount. It's not really that much. But when you have like a billion people doing that, suddenly it's a lot. You know, you add what's a quarter, it's a quarter of a billion. That's $250 million worth of electricity if a billion people wrote essays on it. You run into the same kind of thing for like visual AI, learning AI, training AI, AI assistants. And I don't have an issue with products that do things. I want to be very clear with all of you. I'm not such a hippie. I just hate people for building things and hate technologies for existing. That's not true. I think cryptocurrency absolutely has its uses and its places where it can be good. And the same way for AI. I think AI absolutely has applications. There's so many good applications, primarily medical applications, incredibly valuable to society, incredibly beneficial. They help with all sorts of difficult computational problems like folding proteins or, God, what's another fun AI task? Solving sort of, they've even done like sort of a genetic solver. Like they're treating our genetic code as like a large language model. Organic chemistry, that's the one I was thinking about. Yeah, you can make and test organic chemistry stuff and like new polymers, and there's a lot of cool stuff. But unfortunately, about 1% of AI's global electrical use is going toward cool and useful stuff, and about 99% of it is going toward people that are trying to sell AI art and cheat on their essays and not have to think. And hey, I forget the name of the damn company. Just like, yeah, I want you to draw me a picture of a horse and make him angry, and then do it again, but add Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You know, and every time you're using a little more electricity for just nothing, just total nonsense, in my opinion. So that's how I feel about it. I don't hate these things for existing. I don't hate them for working. I hate that we're using it to get AI-generated pictures of cats and replace artists. We should be helping scientists solve problems that are hard as hell. Yeah, in my chat we got Sonata Dusk saying, God forbid we have nuclear energy. God forbid we use $1 billion of artificial intelligence to help build a fusion engine. But hell no, we can spend billions on making cat memes and writing my emails for me and stupid things like that. So I've got some negative opinions on that. Pluto Valor Profundo. I don't play Marvel Rivals that much right now. I couldn't keep up with the pace of the meta. I couldn't keep up with the game. My hands aren't strong enough to play a game that intense yet, not for long periods of time. And I love Marvel Rivals. I think it's a great game. It's really an S-tier game, but I'm not currently on board with it. What do we have? I want to try this. We're going to swap our SMGs for these guys. Okay, let's see how that works. I just wish people would do better stuff with AI and not just waste resources. So you guys probably know I'm a big hippy dippy guy. Love solar panels. I love, oh almost said windmills, wind turbines, wind energy, alternative energy, syngas, biofuels. I'm big into finding better ways to generate electricity, because the ways that we generate electricity right now are primarily terrible for the planet, like burning coal. So we need better alternative energy sources, and we need to use the energy we have more efficiently. We use precious, critical resources that I think people are going to be killing each other over in the future just to draw pictures of cats. Ooh, Eurorial has a great quote saying, "I wanted AI to fold my clothes and do my dishes so I can do art and music. Not for AI to do art and music so I can fold my clothes and do the dishes." Yeah, we've kind of got it backwards. SOG has spitting distance range. Okay, well, then I'll save it for a tiny map then. I'll save it for a teeny tiny little map. An eensy weensy little, may not be this map. What can I do on this map? Nah, wait a minute, this is wrong. This isn't the right gun. Hold up. Hold up, this is just fundamentally wrong. This is the wrong SOG.
Overdrive. Build your combo score to earn buffs.
Do I even have... Okay, well, I'll see if it works right the next round, I suppose. What am I even playing here? What am I playing? Okay, I'm playing the Terminator. I just totally expected that guy to slide past me. No, I couldn't even turn the corner before this guy with the same gun insta-deaded me. Look at this. Got stuck on that guy's body waiting for him to die. So when you have these sort of directionless modes, I really don't like it because there's nowhere for me to... There's no flow to the map, so the enemies are just kind of all everywhere. They're spawning everywhere, they can be anywhere. There's no reason for them to be anywhere else. I find, like, you can see the flow. Like, I'm not fighting for an objective, there's not... We do have left-right spawns. I don't find them to be very impressive, though. I don't know, this kind of, like, TDM thing gets very boring for me very quickly. Yeah, these guys are playing a totally different game than I really want to play, so I'm gonna have to do this also the boring... Yeah, the whole team is camped in the back.
You're mine.
Why is his... Does he have a blue helmet? I thought that was a teammate, because I saw blue. I swear I'm not just regular stupid. The whole team is watching the spawn, and I can't comfortably sit back. Yes, these TDM modes. I have a huge bias against TDM. I think it's a stupid, boring mode. Because there's no... anything to it. I'll just die and I'll spawn somewhere to where I have a view on an enemy that just respawned and has to make the unfortunate trek out into the open to try to do anything. I don't know. Being negative, being salty, that's just how I feel about it. Don't like TDM.
Engaging hostile.
I guess I just gotta sweep and clear. I gotta play more conservatively. That's really a huge flaw of mine when it comes to team deathmatch and honestly a lot of things. I'm not conservative enough for this. I am in some deep shit though. Got a ton of grenades I'm not using right now.
Foot patrol.
Almost out of freaking ammo.
Snap turret established.
A little bit paranoid I'm gonna get shot in my back. Like, I'm trying to actually stay over here on this side because more than anything I want to anchor my team spawns. I shouldn't have to think like that in a pubs match. I really shouldn't.
Here's your waypoint.
I know they're out here, but
Your Samsuret has been destroyed.
oh, that was such good reaction time. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see it? I did a thing. I did a thing, I swear. I'm gonna have to take this guy's gun.
Eyes on enemy.
I almost got killed by the AFK guy. That's very embarrassing.
Focus, midway fuel check complete.
Oh, give me your gun. Whatever it is. And I'm dead. Dadgummit. Yeah, so I'm not a big fan of TDM. It's not my jam. I'm much bigger on objective modes, but I understand why people play this. There's maybe those objectives aren't for everybody. You know, a lot of people do just like to kind of
Stay alert, Black Ops.
just go killing, just try to survive, do their thing. Like most of the people are AFK and I'm still dying. I'm too good for this game. Too good for this. All right. Hopefully I get a level soon to where I can use. I love that I turn so quick and I get 2 headshots and I'm already still dead. I just can never figure that out. That just never makes sense for me. I suppose COD never makes sense no matter how hard I try.
Sending flashbang.
Sure exactly what the deal with all these stars is, but
Samsuret available.
Something you want to say, soldier?
see right now I'm not even like, this isn't like really like super fun. I'm just straight up spawn killing these guys. That's all, the only thing that's happening here is I'm just spawn killing people.
Deploying SAM turret. Get a counter UAV.
That doesn't satisfy me.
Is in position, deploying ECM.
I don't feel adequately challenged. Everybody's got their different preferences and stuff, but I was never the kind of guy that was happy with an easy win. I would rather take a difficult loss that pushed me to my limits than I would take an easy win. At least in gaming. Now, if we're talking about in terms of like, you know, life, yeah, in life, give me easy wins sometimes, for sure. But
Focus terminating ECM operation.
Enemy UAV inbound. Enemy UAV inbound.
I was trying to creep. I was trying to be a little goob down there.
No forgiveness.
Yeah, he's got the perk that lets me. Yeah, he's got the same perk I've got, so he can see through walls. That's why.
Crimson's on their heels. Hit them hard.
Friendly, friendly.
Bravo fucking
Yeah,
Zulu.
playing with wall hacks, it's so unfair.
Flawless execution, people.
I hope the next round allows me to use the SOG properly. Seals Meat, good to see you. Haven't played this in a couple of months. Skill-based matchmaking cranked to 11. Can't use other guns and enjoy. Yeah, I think everybody's having that same problem here. No Black Ops 6 in depth, at least not for the immediate future, maybe in the distant future. I promise you I'm working on an in-depth thing. It just, I can't talk about it. Drift Chan, do you like Black Ops 6? Not a lot. It's an approachable game, but I've kind of already had my fill of it. If I could play any game I wanted, I'd probably be on Marvel Rivals, but that's not going to work out for me. Crazy Runner 10 says, are you going on PKA anytime soon? Funny you should ask, because I just got invited again, but the answer is no, not anytime soon. I have a plan to appear on PKA later after something, and I do enjoy playing the finals. Mount Moon Mowen, Texas is your name. I do indeed enjoy playing the finals. The finals is an S tier game. It's one of the best new games that's come out in a very long time. Finals is super good, and I'm totally here for it. Black Ops 2 sequel in depth? I don't know. I really don't know. A series of anime review videos could go so hard. Well, I'm currently watching Sakamoto Days, which is really good. I like it better than Way of the House Husband. Need to catch up on Dr. Stone. We're going to play Payback just because I think I can make the Akimbos work here. Not a big fan of this map either, but the Akimbos will work here, so that's what I'm going to vote for. Haven't watched Castlevania Nocturne yet. I probably should. I know it's a really good show. I just kind of haven't gotten around to it. Black Ops 17. What about doing political content with Hutch? That'd be rad. I've thought about it. I don't think I am the same type of, I guess, liberal that Hutch is. I don't think that... I think we would disagree about more topics than we might agree on. So I don't know how that would go. I don't mind disagreeing with people. I don't mind having conversations like that and stuff, but not sure Hutch wants me on this show. All right, everybody in chat, we are taking Akimbo weapons to see if I can give somebody Akimbo payback. You guys, look at this latency, this 4 milliseconds. This is what happens when you buy a house next to a node. I don't even know if I've got the right attachments on these bad girls. I'm just going in. Just straight in, no mercy, no nothing. I totally beefed it. That's okay. Just go. Rush. Kill. Murder. Push. Don't think about anything. Don't do anything. Just do. Didn't kill a single person with all that. I feel good about myself. Not really.
Losing Bravo.
Tossing step down.
Controlling Bravo. Secured.
This is nutty to me.
Losing B. Locking down Charlie.
Fucking hell, I'm gonna hit by Nate.
Charlie secured. We're losing Charlie.
TACOM, deploy counter UAV. Shoot up.
Counter UAV boss. Use it gone.
And I was coming out here to, like, try to style on some people. Alright, time for me to at least... You guys want some retro stuff. Nothing more retro for Drifter than Akimbo weapons.
They're taking C. Enemy RCXD.
What the hell? I'll take C. I'm on C.
Taking Bravo underway.
This map is, like,
Hostile RCXD.
so small. And this has negative range, is what this has. It has great damage, but the range just, like, not extant at all.
Taking B. Hostile UAV established overhead. Bravo zone secure. Secure at C. Zone Charlie locked down. Heads up. Hostile care package
Cover me.
inbound.
Taking this objective.
Secure it out.
Semtex incoming.
Nope. There is, like, a neat kind of fast way to navigate the map here. I just don't think it's really great for the game, to be honest with all of you guys.
We're losing Charlie. Secure at zone A.
YOLO. Whoa.
Losing Bravo.
Get a counter UAV in the air.
Focus commencing counter UAV
Deploying
operations
SAM.
overhead.
Hand cannon
They're
going hot.
taking C. We lost B. Secure at B.
This is focus. Midway fuel check complete.
Secure at Charlie. Controlling Bravo.
Friendly, friendly.
I'm out of here.
Zone C.
Now, this guy thought I was dead. Did you see that? That's how stupid the Omni movement thing is. This guy legitimately thought that I died.
We're losing Charlie.
and I was able to shoot at him like 4 times before he realized, no, maybe I actually wasn't dead. I have a stim on this class, but I'm thinking about swapping to flash. I feel like having flash in this class might be better.
Enemies destroyed your trophy system.
Eyes on enemy mine.
They're
We're
taking
taking
C.
this objective.
Take it out. Take it B.
Semtex, front. Something you want to say, soldier?
Gotta keep it busy.
Take a Bravo underway.
Teammate just saved my bacon right there. No! I'm trying to do the stylish plays. This is, and you know what's annoying to me, right? Is that I realize that I'm playing with an objectively very bad gun, and this is by far the easiest and most fun game I've had all night. Like, I'm so dumb that just doing akimbos works better for me than doing real guns, and I feel a little embarrassed by that. Like,
Losing B.
I feel like I should be better. Like, this should not be my life here.
Don't sweat it. I've got this.
Take it A.
No, oh, I thought I was gonna be able to creep around behind both of those guys and grab one. Still haven't had a chance to grab one yet.
Lost B.
The hell did this guy go? Right there.
Take it Alpha.
Commencing capture operation.
Bravo done.
Thank you, Trophy System. Appreciate all your work.
Some turret available.
Securing Zone A. We're losing Charlie. Losing B.
No, we're not gonna lose B. Not
Available
today.
testing.
TACOM, deploy counter UAV.
They're taking C.
They were too far away. They were more than 5 feet away. I can't help when that
Securing
happens.
Alpha. Losing Bravo.
Snap turret is down.
Bravo locked.
Counter UAV power is 50%.
Securing B.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Charlie.
I'm gonna go ahead and clear C. I kind of don't like how close they are to fully taking it.
This is focus. We are bingo fuel. RTB.
Zone A secure.
We're neutralized.
Controlling Bravo.
Working with objective.
Ah, more than 3 feet away. Couldn't do it.
They're taking C. All objectives locked down. Hold those SOBs back.
Hostile flashback.
Oh, got him while blind. Feels good. Feels bad. Guy got 1 shot on me for 3 damage and I died. I was that weak.
Locking down Charlie. We've taken control.
No, it was set up so good. I almost had that. I think I got hit by the thing that pings me when I take damage. So I think they immediately were like alerted that there was enemies nearby.
Losing Bravo. We're losing Charlie. Losing A.
I can't even see. Like, it's so
Lost B.
weirdly messy. I can't even see it sometimes.
Taking B. Lost Alpha.
Friendly. Working on it.
Taking Bravo.
I know I'm not talking to chat as much. I think this is the first game of the night where I'll tell you I'm really having fun. The other ones I was getting participation trophies in. This one I feel like I'm actually doing things. Like I'm actually here playing. I'm in the game here, so that makes me feel better.
Securing Alpha. They're taking C.
Oh, don't take C. I can't. I feel like I just have such a hard time just even seeing enemies. It's so hard.
Securing C. Enemy UAV inbound.
Beginning capture.
Damn it, we've lost the lead. No C secure. Controlling Bravo. We're losing Charlie.
Cover me. Taking this objective.
Oh no, it's too slow. I went to reload and he pushed in.
Overhead. Taking B.
Alright, we're gonna make sure that I was gonna put down a SAM turret. They kind of got us locked in spawn now. This is something that very commonly happens on this map. When I play it, I do have a tendency to get locked in spawn, which is not what I want.
Securing zone A.
Grenade incoming.
Look at maybe I want to rebuild this gun for the next round. I might do this gun again, but I'm gonna make it suck less.
We lost Charlie.
Hey, TACOM, get a watchdog helo overhead.
Watch your fucking fire. On your side.
Taking C. Zone Charlie locked down. Losing B.
I did as much damage as I could do there on Bravo. I went as hard as I could hard.
We're losing
Hostile
Charlie.
sleeper agent spotted.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Losing B. We got the lead. Now hold it.
No way. Oh, he was proned out in the fireplace. Come on.
Bravo locked.
Come on, man.
Securing zone A. Come on, you're losing this fight.
No, how? This is the wildest fight. Did you guys see this? Like, I dive over him and then into him and then back around onto him. And it's all him everywhere I go.
They're taking C.
Get a watchdog helo on my grid.
Losing Bravo. We lost C. Securing C.
Sweat it. I've got this.
Losing B.
Is that our or their
Down
helo?
Charlie.
I think it's theirs.
Losing Bravo.
Aguinaldo pulling in a half.
We control zone C.
I bet they're gonna push through this top. That's what I would do if I was them.
Taking Alpha.
That should have successfully derailed any advances. Just a little bit at least.
We're losing Charlie.
Oops.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
At least give them a counter UAV.
Focus is in position.
Semtex
Deploying
incoming.
EMP.
We've lost
I had it. I
Charlie.
knew that was gonna be bad because I can't even aim down sights around that corner.
Taking C.
Don't let them get close.
Deploying sector.
Get off the point.
Losing B.
All we have to do is hold this point, and I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it. Yes!
Mission objective.
That was actually a fun game. That might be the first game that I legitimately had fun playing all night. It's the first time I've used akimbo weapons in months, years, whatever. This is just made for me. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I actually had fun playing Call of Duty because I felt like I could participate in this game. Why akimbo? I don't know, but that's what really did the work for me. Best KDR of the night, too. Not bad for a dude in a bed with akimbos, I think. I better have saved this. That's going to be really embarrassing if I didn't save this clip. Oh, I got it. Cool. Alright, alright. Max level. I'm going to take a little handbrake after that, guys. That was a lot of work. So I'm going to take a short break and we're going to go back to chat. See what chat has to say. I didn't talk to you guys for like 15 minutes. How was the transition to keyboard and mouse from controller and from sitting in a chair to laying in bed? It was very easy for me to move from controller to keyboard and mouse because I liked keyboard and mouse. As for the sitting in bed thing, that was a lot harder because the bed is not a conducive environment for aiming. It has a very small, like equivalent mouse space for me. So doing akimbo guns where I can be less precise is very important. Why not just pay a guy for a direct fiber optic cable to the tower? I mean, I would if I could. Tactical Universe, I have it from the VOD. I'll actually probably save the VOD And Atomic Toast says Biden 2028. It's gonna be a fucking miracle if Biden is alive in 2028. That is like be like 95. That you got me good on that one. Vivo says you want me to try the Amez. All right. Here's a Krig build. Krig is really expendable, so you want an Amez. All I've got is the Plague Doctor. Whoops. Excuse me. Excuse me, I thought I hit R for Gunsmith. I want the Amez. Yes. Oh, am I blind? Okay, we have it selected. Gunsmith. If I hit Gunsmith on the... What the fuck is happening here? Okay. So I go here and it says press R for Gunsmith. I'm gonna press R. Okay, it actually works this time. I use the Amez just the way you want it. Unless there's another opportunity for a good akimbo map, in which case I might just play akimbos. It was Jover in 2023. God bless. Power J says Bernie 2028. Even older, man. Come on, it's crazy. And I have not seen Saverino, Fire Demon Teeth. All right, I think I've got another round in me. I think we can do this here. I got one more game in me, and then I'm going to wrap it up. I have to go do some other things tonight, but one more game. And I'll try to use I'll use the Amez if it's a big map. If it's a small map, I'm going to take the Akimbos and play really, really hard. Either way, I'm going to try my best for this last game. Used to get some videos out of this, probably. Looks like I may be joining in progress, which is not ideal. Prefer a full last game. I'll see how much like map we're into here. Apparently I've never even played this map. That's something.
Overdrive. Earn elimination medals to increase your combo score.
Flashbang incoming.
I don't get it. I really don't. Here, the thing about COD is you can just be like, goddamn servers. So servers' fault. Wasn't for all this damn lag, this wouldn't be a problem.
Where you go, man?
Enemy appears KIA.
A lot of them on the left-hand side, so I need to reposition for that specifically.
Hostile 12.
Nice.
What do you mean, hostile 12?
We've taken control.
Hostile concussion spotted. Armed mobile.
I need to get out of there. Just move back around here. Hello, friend. I thought I tracked you well enough, but apparently you only need 3 shots to kill you, and I need 5. So it doesn't matter if I shot first. I still die first, just like the thumbnail recommended. Or suggested would happen, would be a more accurate way to say this. We should be getting close to flipping some spawns here. And I overflicked really hard. I can't blame the game for that one. I just couldn't track there. That one was my fault. Conversation got a little more quiet. I'm just kind of over here trying to find some people to hug. This little perk that lets me see through walls when I kill somebody is fundamentally broken. That's like helping me get so many kills that I just really don't deserve at all. Like, I'm not even anywhere close to deserving these kills, and I'm still getting them.
I need eyes overhead.
Semtex, front.
Okay, well, the Semtex just goes burr. That's what that does. I think I have, like, a challenge to get one more headshot with this particular pistol, so I'll give that a go, too. Oh, that could have been it. That could have been it. Oh, he killed me with this. He's getting the same challenge. Oh, now I feel dumb. Now I feel dumb. Okay, back to the assault rifle. Like, what the hell? I guess I just need to aim better. Like, this is my fault. I'm not playing with aim assist, and my mouse space is 4 inches. So like, it's fucking hard. You got 4 inches to work with. I know a lot of guys in the chat have this problem. 4 inches is not the amount of inches that you want. I promise you.
Eyes on shock charge.
I don't even know if I killed that guy or not. Been shot from 3 different angles. Still technically barely positive, but not for any discernible reason. Weird ass last game. I really would rather get the pistol kill here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this one. No, I'm not. When I get mad, I think it's best to knife to meet somebody. So we're gonna see and get a little stabby stab on. Maybe if I hadn't hesitated. I do want to stab. No, no! Haha, okay. I stabbed a Terminator. That's pretty good.
Hostile Molotov.
No, really? A Molotov? Really? Really? Okay. If you say so, game. Wow, that was not what I expected. I didn't think he would be laying prone, and I was punished for that misunderstanding. That looks like a mess to me. There's Occupado out here. Like, how do you get 5 shots on me before I can get 2? Like, I'm already looking at him, fully aiming down sights. He I don't like that. Whatever that engagement was right there, that's what I don't like about COD. The guy's already taken damage. He's taken a stun. I know exactly where he is.
Eyes on enemy Molotov.
Like, when you have all of these advantages, enemies should die, not kill you in, like, 5 frames in such a short period of time that you can't even react to it. Is my personal opinion. I don't think it's a particularly controversial one either. Man, these Terminators are weird.
Counter UAV, front.
This is getting my teammates killed so hard.
UAV.
Didn't even kill it, just wasting my bullets for no reason. Mad now. When mad, must knife. Anger, knife. Anger, knife. Anger, knife. No! Ah.
Spotted enemy gas mine.
The knifing is not my strong suit in this game. I'll go ahead and tell you guys right off the rip on that front. No, I just want to knife. I want to knife to meet you.
Requesting recon
Fucking
above.
Terminators. Want to come shake your hand? Knife to meet you. It's so dumb. It's such a dumb joke, but sometimes when games give you lemons, you have to make jokes like that to maintain your sanity.
We have the edge, but don't get cocky. This shit ain't over.
Can't even see what the hell's going on out here. What are these rats doing under the piers? Enemy team just decided I'm gonna hide for the last minute. Fucking little goblins. That's okay. Not this guy. This guy, you know what, Captain Canelo? I should be mad at you, but I'm glad you at least pushed out of your spawn, bud.
Hell of a show today, Black Ops.
Crimson's on the run. Scour the area for intel.
Ugh. Get that off my head for a minute. Gotta clear my ears and my brain. I need whatever this guy's on. I need his Adderall and his G Fuel and his gaming chair and his gun and everything. That was rough. Okay. Well, I do think that's going to be the end of tonight's stream. I wanted to say thank you all for coming out. I appreciate it. And I wanted to say, if you're here on YouTube, by all means, drop a like on the video. That helps me tremendously. Or if you're on Twitch, a little goodbye message helps as well. On Twitch, we're going to give a raid. We're going to raid a person here. Somebody I'm following. Looking for somebody to raid. Ah, this looks like a great candidate. I'll start off. We're gonna go ahead and pass it off to Hubs, and then we'll hop off stream and work on some other projects. I'm gonna try to get that Akimbo game up on YouTube as a highlight in the near future. So hopefully that does well. The raid should be commencing, and I will catch you all on Twitch at a later date. And Twitch is done. And on YouTube, I'll say goodbye to you all here. Thank you for coming out and watching and supporting me. I appreciate that. And I will catch you all at a later date. Drifter out.